So I had this Klein bottle that I printed somewhere between about 5 and 8 years ago, and it's been stored in a high humidity environment, and it's just like crumbling in my hands. Like you can just manually pull it apart, and it separates the layer levels, but you can also just crush it. So I knew PLA was compostable. But apparently it doesn't age terribly well, because this thing is just, collapsing. And, it's 5, maybe up to 8 years old. It's at least 5 years old. But, man, this thing is just, it's collapsing. And it was stored in relatively high heat, up to about 90 degrees sometimes, summertime temperatures in humid environment in Florida. But it wasn't like exposed to sunlight or anything, and that thing just collapsed. Comparing that to an ABS part I made almost at the exact same time, I can rip this thing apart at the layer levels. I can separate the layers there, but the actual material is still pretty strong. I'm ripping and cracking it here because I didn't make it, this is not made super thick, and I had a pretty small infill amount, but when it gets down here to this L shape, it's quite strong and mostly ripping apart at the layer level, and the material itself isn't just crumbling in my hands. Like I can't even break that by hand, so the ABS has held up significantly better.